What the heck? Pranks. What the prank is this? With the new ban list, we have the Trickstar trap at 3. Where is that? Reincarnation. It looks like it's limited to 1 in game, but we have made the duel rooms unlimited. Thus, the Trickstar mad lads are whipping out the Reincarnation. The Reincarnation combo with Droll and Lockbird will banish their entire hand as they then draw nothing. Nada. Let's see if we're going to see that. Big Tiger Feist, are you ready? Begin.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Prank Kids with Horus. Is this a real deck? If so, I want to play it. I love the Prank Kids. We're going to be reborning our Horus's monsters from the graveyard here as we now make our Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord to protect us from a monster negate. As we now make the Meow Moo. With that, the Fanzy is going to send for the deck and summon a Lampsies as we now make a Dooley-Doo. Dooley-Doo, triggering the Lampsies to summon from the deck as we also add from the deck nothing. No Prank Kid spell trap card for you. This card is a full field Raigeki. This states that you could tribute this card, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, and it's not just once, it is actually twice. Instead of tributing the Battle Butler to wipe out the entire field, we're going to use the effect of the Meow Moo, which states you can banish this card instead of tributing. So can we play through a double field wipe of monsters, an Omni Negate on the Griffin, plus the Photon Lord being able to negate a monster for disruption? Let's see what happens. Korribane is special summonable here. We have the Light Stage, which could lock up a back row card. There's nothing to lock up. We're going to be double Light Stage searching. That seems kind of broken. Where's your hard once per turn clause? As we activate the blue tiers, what is this even doing? You're going to target the monster in the field. Its controller takes damage equal to the number of cards in their hand times 200. Then you get to negate that target's effects until the end of this turn. Okay, sure. That's a good negate. Negate! As we're now down to triple disruption left. We have Candina being able to successfully search for the Trickstar Festival. We are not negating that with the Photon Lord, as the Festival summons 2 tokens onto the field to link with. We're now going to Battle Butler using the Meow Moo to wipe out the entire field of monsters. We have 2 more disruptions left. Another field wipe plus a monster negate. Korribane making the Colchica, as we're going to Battle Butler, tribute itself to wipe out the entire field, but we have a secret card engraved protecting our monster from being destroyed, and that is the Trickstar Festival. If a Trickstar that was special summoned would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you banish this card instead. We're now left with 1 Photon Lord. What can we do? We are oh, it does not negate on... Okay, thank you very much. Let's go back to this. I believe it says then, right? So you gotta read the card carefully. Target a face-up monster on the field. Its controller takes damage equal to the number of cards in their hand, then negate the target's effects. Anything that says then, I don't care what it is, if the before then does not happen, after then is deleted. It's blank. You just stop at then. This did not happen, so then nothing happens. What it would have to say is deal 200 damage per card in their hand, also negate the target's effects. If it was written that way, then it would also negate even if they have no cards in the hand, but by this being written as this, it is a sequential, not a simultaneous. Simultaneous would be deal 200 if you do negate, but this is then, so it happens after. Either way, it does not matter. No hand, no negate, so that was a bad negate on the card that would have not negated. Hoodie is here. We're going to Aqua Angel. That is the new one, right? That is, I believe, the one that counts as a Marincess. As we now make a Noble Angel. Now, we already used up our negate. We're done. We have no more disruption. Take out the Anaconda, and I mean, it's worth noting, Trickstar totally baited a negate with that blue tiers, mate. That was great. We're now going to Draco back, spin back the Maiden of the blue tiers from our back row. Goodbye. Blue, what the heck? Horus? Sprite? Adventure? Prank Kids? What is not in this deck? As we summon our Griffin Rider using our King Sark to discard, to send a Horus card from the deck to the grave. Reborn our Horus cards, and just like that, 12 10,000 damage. We're not going to be destroying you, not even by battle. We're just going to send you to the grave, non-targeting. Prank Kids taking a game 1 victory. All right. Adventure Sprightly is fully unlimited. Begin. Dark Room of Nightmare set up, ready to deal extra damage on top of dealing damage. When are we going to see ourselves dealing damage to them, though? As we search for the Trickstar Festival to set up an additional 2 tokens onto the field. When are we maxing, though? We saving it for next duel or what? Holly Angel, well, here's the thing. Is Maxi a self first turn kill if you use it against Trickstar? The card you are afraid of is going to be the horus. Each time a card is added to your opponent's hand, inflict 200 damage to them for each card added. But I don't see horus. I'm not too familiar with Trickstar. Does anyone know? Are they Trickstar mad lads? If we were to max C, would we get decked out? Would we burn to death, that is, through the Dark Room Nightmare and a horus? Summon. Burn for 200, and we're gonna additional burn with the Dark Room Nightmare. Do we actually have a first turn kill play going on? What is this play? A lot of people in the chat saying yes. Even though we don't see horus, the maxi would be death. As we now make a Trickstar Bloom. With the Bloom, we have the Holly Angel burning for 200, additionally burning with the Dark Room Nightmare for 600 more damage. Holly Angel also triggering. We are now going to Hoodie. In Graveyard, what are we doing? We're going to add a Trickstar Fusion from our deck to our hand. Get ready to get Fusion. Is this a first turn kill? Even without the Max C? Possibly. As we now make a Colchica. Colchica being summoned, we're going to be burning. Further burn. 600 on top of 400. Burn, 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 burn. Trickstar Fusion into our Drumatis. With that, we're now going to be further burning. Dark Room Nightmare, an additional 600 burn. Holly Angel triggering. Dramatis is going to be reducing itself down to 0 to search our deck for a Lily Bell. Burn, burn, burn. Lily Bell special summon itself onto the field after being added. Holly Angel, further burning. Dark Room of Nightmare. Bro, I thought if I don't max C, you don't kill me. What's going on? Trickstar, Bloom, back on the field. Holly Angel, further burning. Burn, 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 burn. Holly Angel getting super boosted here as we now make a Noble Angel. Burn for 2, burn for 2, burn for 3, burn for 3. Get boosted. Noble Angel doing something. Protecting ourselves from being destroyed by banishing our in-grave festival instead. Lily Bell getting reborn. We're going to be further burning. Dark Room of Nightmare, an additional 600. And just like that, burn, burn, lethal damage, even without the maxi activated. What? How did that happen? Dark Room of Nightmare. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's hop into game number 3. Just do not let Trickstar go first, and you're fine. All right, Magician Souls being searched for through the Illusion of Chaos. We have Droll and Lockbird, stopping them from further adding from the deck for the rest of this turn. That will be affecting our what the heck? That also stops our Prank Kid Roxy's. The Roxy states that you could banish 1 card from your hand, draw, then only after being able to draw, which you can't draw because the Droll turned off being able to draw, do we then get to special summon a Prank Kid from the deck. So that Droll and Lockbird was absolutely devastating. The Illusion of Chaos killed us. Oh boy. We're at least going to be hitting them with the Max C, but remember, I thought we all agreed that if you Max C against Trickstar, you lose. They have a way every time you add from the deck to the hand, you burn for 200 damage, but that's not what I saw just happen here. We have the ultimate combo ready. The Trickstar Reincarnation plus the Droll and Lockbird. All we have to do is wait for them to add a card from the deck to the hand, and then we activate Reincarnation, chain Droll, banish the entire hand, then they draw nothing. Is it that hard to pull off? I don't think so. We could literally do it right now. And that's exactly what we're doing. Reincarnation, chain the Droll and Lockbird with Reincarnation newly unbanned, playable at 3 in today's event. Banish the entire hand and not able to draw. Beautifully done. I am fearful with the Reincarnation at 3 that Labyrinth will pick up this combo. Labyrinth will play triple Droll, triple Trickstar Reincarnation. Are there any Labyrinth mad lads in the chat that plan on doing that? We're going to be making Colchica. With our Colchica, we are triggering their Fateful Adventure. We're going to imperm in that column. You do not get to take an equip spell. Was this really worth negating? I don't think so, but sure. Why not? Are we going to win this turn? As we take out the Magician's Souls, Light Stage burning for additional damage. Lily Bell also is going to be adding back from the graveyard our Candina. It's too gimmicky to play, you think so? All right. Burn for 3. What's not gimmicky is the Super Equation Cannon. I actually believe that is good. We're making our Noble Angel. With the Noble Angel, we're going to be adding a Blue Tears from our deck to our hand here. Set the Blue Tears, then pass. Now off the top of the deck, a King Sark, but with nothing to discard, so we're going to discard the King Sark itself, as we now have our Griffin Rider to negate anything. We're going to be chaining the Maxi to that special summon, and off of this, do we have the Trickstar Festival and Graveyard to protect from being destroyed by battle? We do not. We have Fateful Adventure, equipping the Dracoback. Dracoback, spin back the Angel into the extra deck. Open field, 4,000 damage. Of course not enough, but now we're left with our negate. We did waste our impermanence, by the way. Like, we impermed them being able to equip the Draco back, which they still have access to, and now they have a Griffin Rider, which the imperm should have been used on instead. As we activate Blue Tier onto the Griffin, again, we're getting confused on how this works. This will not negate. You are going to target the monster, negate its effects, but only after burning for 200 per card in the hand. No burn, no negate, which means the Griffin Rider is jumping off for no reason. They took the bait. Nicely done. Even if it is negating, just let it negate, right? What's the issue here? We just lose a body. You would then find out that you're not actually negated, as we now make a Colchica. Hoodie, come forth and summon, as we now make a Bloom. With the Hoodie, we're going to be searching for the Trickstar Fusion. Trickstar fuse our field into the Ban Drumatis. And with that, we're going to be searching our deck for the Trickstar Festival to summon 2 tokens onto the field. And with that, we're going to link 2 into a Devaradis, as we now burn for 2, burn for 2, burn for 600. As the Drumatis is doing something to the token, reducing it to 0 attack. As we now Noble Angel searching for the Blue Tier trap. With the Noble Angel, we're going to Reborn from the grave, again burning for another 2/2 into 600 damage here. Popping with the Noble Angel off of them taking damage from an effect. Further burning. Is this enough for game? 1,800, 200, 300. Lethal damage. Trickstar. First turn kill Trickstar, winning on turn 6. What? Okay. You did win on the first turn of the last duel, though, so that's good.